Hello, Mr. Cakes here with another beer review. Today I have with me Tarnation California Style Lager, and this is from Baxter Brewing Company out of Maine. My cousin Jimmy sent me an IPA before. It was the Stowaway IPA. I really enjoyed it, and recently just received a package with this one, along with a couple of extra pale ales that I've already drinking, and I didn't get a chance to do a video for it, but I did review it on my Untapped phone app. So you guys are logged into Untapped, look up me. I think my name is Maddie Cakes on it. You'll see a lot of my reviews and stuff on there. I think I'm up to like number 61 or 2 or so in the amount of beers that I've shared with people and talked about. Anyways, this beer, it's a smooth malty lager with a crisp American hop finish. It's enjoyed by the San Francisco prospectors of yesteryear. And I did a little looking up on this on my Rate Beer app. It's brewed in the style of steam beers, both in 19th century California. Tarnation is Baxter Brewing's first lager. American crystal malts provide light toast and caramel notes along with the beer's rich amber hue, while Munich's malt supplies Tarnation's malty body. The complex malt notes balance the ample bitterness of American Northern Brewer hops. The signature hops for the style, giving the beer great balance, and authentic San Francisco lager yeast ferments the brew, yielding a clean, crisp, and satisfying beer. The lager requires several weeks of cold conditioning called lagering, which I never knew. That's new for me. But we think it's worth the wait, is what they say. So let's give this a try. And on Rate Beer, I don't know, maybe this beer hasn't been out for very long, but it has a score of 42 out of 100, which is not very high. But certainly the ratings for how many people have been able to rate it have all been in the upper twos to some of them reading at the highest around a 3.3, which is really not that bad out of 5. So I'm going to open this up and share with you what I think about it. And hopefully some of you who can get this beer, I don't think it's available in too many places except for most of the states up in New England. I think Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine, and probably Vermont are probably the only states that I think carry this right now. Here's the can. There's a little bit of a glare from the video. I've got some lighting here that's kind of poor. I usually do my videos outside on my porch, but tonight it's dark and a little chilly outside, so I'd rather stay inside and stay warm. It's got a nice San Francisco style artwork. Sort of a guy that's looks like he's doing some mining. He's got a nice with a pick, a large pick that he's going to use to mine for beer. That's what he's doing, mining for beer, mining for hops. So pour is a nice kind of a apricot amber red color with a nice head. Scent of this beer is definitely has some nice spice going on in it. Definitely smells like one of those beers that you would probably have like over the holiday or something, like Thanksgiving, Christmas. But I might surprise myself once I taste it and see that it could be a beer that could be any time of the year. Yeah, this is really good. So, unlike most other lagers that I'm used to drinking, and not always necessarily the American style, I've had a lot of different German style lagers. This one's definitely got more of a hop malty edge to it. Some malt right up front with some sweetness and some nice spice. I'm getting some clove. A little bit of sweet caramel in the background. Very slight, not too much. And then there's definitely that crisp hop finish in the background that the can suggests on there on their where they display what the beer is all about here. So it's true, malty lager with a crisp American hop finish, and that's what I'm getting. Let's see what the ABV is on this. 5.3%. So it's standard for a lager. You start to get in some beers that are more up there with the IPAs that are more averaging around 6%, close to 7. And of course, you get into the stronger ones. But this one is really good. Cousin Jimmy, thanks for sending these down. Please send the other one that you mentioned to me in my text. I can't remember which one it was. If I go back to my text, I can tell you again, but I'm sure you remember. It was the Hayride. Yeah, so not sure what kind of beer that is. I didn't get a chance to look it up. By the name, it sounds like it could be a wheat beer. Am I right? I don't know, but I'll look it up. And you'll see this review, and you'll probably tell me. So, anyways, cheers.